So today we're going to be looking at branding because then next week we're going to be looking at channel art. So you need to know where your sort of what your inspiration is before you go to the channel art. That's what we've sort of found is useful. So we're going to be looking at fonts, colors, and aesthetics. They're the three things that we're going to be looking at today. This is the format because we usually have a format for the title.
Oh my God, you guys are you guys are like, oh my gosh, you guys are out of control.
But the format for this is quite relaxed. So I'm gonna review the Notion template that we've got, and then we're just gonna chit chat, and you can like Google things and sort of start out filling out your Notion template. So that's legit the presentation.
Okay.
So the Notion template. So this is our We Only Know What We Know Notion. It's currently here. It's called Priyanka's branding template. I will get the link.
Oh, I love those like little tiles.
Put it in the thing. Yeah. Where's the chat? There's the chat. Yeah, so this is her template. So you can put your own image and you can put your own things. She's got a toggle down for keywords. So you can just put all the keywords that matter to you. She's got a toggle for logo. She's got a toggle for aesthetics, which like what your vague aesthetic, is it country, is it kitchens, is it something? She's got a toggle for fonts, so you can say, well, this is my font for my main text, my body text. Colors and resources. I put a few color resources there. Aesthetics. I put my colors here, and then you've got pictures there. So I'll go into everything in a bit more detail, but that's it. You can duplicate this and obviously do it for your own. So the color resources, this resource, you can pick whichever color you want. And then you find the hex code. And then this one, you can find out the complementary color. So for, let's say I wanted this orangey sand color. You copy it there, you come on here, you literally paste and you've got it there. You can pick out a shade. You've got complementary colors here. You've got monochromatic. You've got this thing, this thing, this thing. And then what I did was I took the snip tool and I literally just snipped that little section, copied that, and then put that into, just dragged that into, I think I saved it and then just dragged it into here. Oh, no, I didn't save it. I just copied that into there, and then that's how I got those little blocks. And then these are just the tags that I came up with, if that makes sense. They're the colors that I've called it and the hex code there. I'll delete that one because that's. And then this one is the psychology of colors. So like what red means, what orange means, what yellow means, what green means, what blue means, like how it is like purple is like possibly more female related, and it invokes cheapness. And so, yes, that's kind of those sort of things. If you want to be thinking about a main color for your channel, like what's it invoking people? So if we look at my Notion, here it is. So I've only just been sort of filling this out. So we got this from Priyanka Saturday, and then I've been sort of testing it out to see what we can put in. I've put a few more color resources from Nicola because she's awesome at that kind of thing. So I've picked out the colors from my cars. So I thought, well, that's a great way to start. Picked out some grays because it's quite mechanical. Picked out people I found inspiration from, picked out those sort of colors. I didn't know what sort of theme I wanted to go for. So what me and Nicola have been looking at is a sort of more art theme, and then sort of going round from that. So she found it helpful to figure out that she wanted like an art deco theme, and then get a font for that type of thing. I think I'm more pop art, and then I can work around that sort of building a brand that looks a bit pop arty. If you're minimalistic, that's your kind of main. So I would say kind of go for a main style, start looking at pictures. Then when you've got your pictures, you can start picking out colors. And then when you've got your colors in a vague theme, you can start messing around with Canva, and therefore you can get your fonts. And therefore, when you've got your fonts, you can put them into Canva, and you can have it all here so that you can quickly know where everything is and what your brand is. That was probably far too fast. I talk quite fast sometimes. So yeah, that's it.